Hello everyone, this is Divesh Goyal, practicing company secretary from Delhi. Today in this video, we are going to discuss something about the ICSI guidelines. As we have already published video on the ICSI CPE credit hours, structured and unstructured program. So let me discuss about the one very important question which so many professional has asked to us to different social media platform, to our WhatsApp group Gyan group. The question is that what are the credit hours and what is the meaning of the unstructured and structured credit hours? So let me just give some brief about that. So, as per the ICSI CPE guidelines, continue professional education guidelines, every professional, every company secretary, whether in a practice, whether in a job, required to complete 20 credit hours in a financial year. So, every company secretary is required to complete 20 credit hours from 1st April to 31st March every year. It is mandatory for every company secretary to complete these credit hours. They have divided these credit hours into two parts: structured credit hours and unstructured credit hours. Credit hours from the structured programs and the credit hours from the unstructured programs. So, according to them, minimum structured credit hours required 8 in a financial year. Maximum can be 20, that's not an issue. So, minimum 8 structured credit hours are mandatory, and if you complete 8 structured credit hours, then 12 unstructured credit hours are required to be complete in a financial year from 1st April to 31st March. So now the most important question here is, what is meaning of the structured credit hours and what is meaning of the unstructured credit hours? What shall be included in the structured credit hours and what shall be included in the unstructured credit hours? Because this is a matter of confusion every time for the professional. So many professionals are asked this query to me. So in this video, I'm going to discuss the actual meaning of the structured credit hours and unstructured credit hours. So structured CPE credit hours means the CPE awarded to the member for attendance of the approved learning programs. So structured credit hours means the credit hours for the approved learning programs. अब approved learning programs, which are the approved learning programs? कौन से programs approved learning programs हैं? So the approved learning programs are like physical seminars. Whatever credit hours you will receive, you will get in a physical seminar, they will consider as a structured credit hours. Second, ICSI certification course. ICSI is running so many certification courses like certification course on CSR, FEMA, corporate restructuring, startup, GST, RERA, and other. On in those we can say in those programs, on those courses, they are giving the credit hours to the professionals, and they are considering those credit hours as a structured credit hours. Like recently we know कि national convention has done. So the if you are even joining the national convention online itself, even if you are joining online, not the we can say physical presence, still the credit hours received from the national convention they are considering as a structured credit hours. They are considering is that a learning program, approved learning program. So practically from the physical programs, from the ICSI course, the credit hours we are receiving, those shall be considered as a structured credit hours, and others shall be considered as a unstructured credit hours. They have even given the list which type of program shall be considered in the unstructured credit hours. I'm just discussing some of them. Web-based learning program like e-learning, webinars. Webinars, whatever credit hours you will receive from the webinar, they shall be considered as a unstructured credit hours. Publication of book. If you have written any book, so you will receive the credit hours for that also. Revision of published book. Publication of article in UGC approved journal and other than the chartered secretary, publication of the article in the chartered secretary, and acting as a panelist in a program organized by the press or media, participating at the meeting of the research group, task force, core group of the created by the central council, publication of the articles of the professional interest in national details registered with the register of newspaper of India. So these type of activity if you have done like phys webinars, written of book, publication of article in journal, attendance of the committee meetings, the committee created by the institute, these type of things, this type of activity if you do, then the credit hours you will receive, those shall be considered as a unstructured credit hours. So this is the difference between structured credit hours and unstructured credit hours. And I must say this is a point many person or many professional of the company secretaries are confused. So many time the fresher company secretaries message me ki, sir, what is the meaning of structured credit hours, what is the meaning of unstructured credit hours? So this is, in this video we have discussed about the meaning of the structured credit hours and meaning of the unstructured credit hours. Even we have also discussed minimum structured credit hours in a financial required 8, and if you, and whatever will be the remaining out of 20 you required as a unstructured credit hours. So the limit for the limit for the structure is minimum 8, maximum can be 20. That's not an issue. So hope your query of the structured credit hours and unstructured credit hours shall be cleared by this we can say video. And we are also creating some more videos on the credit hours of the ICSI. So if you have any query, you can mention the in the chat box, comment box. You can send it to the WhatsApp to us, so that we will include those questions in our next videos, and we will answer such questions in our chat box also. Further, if you are looking for a job, then me and my wife is running a portal on the Facebook and the LinkedIn as a free of cost job portal. We are uploading the vacancies on the regular basis on the Facebook and the LinkedIn. So if you, your friends or colleague looking for any CS training and CS job, you can join those we can say groups also. I will give the list of those links in the bio of the video. Thank you so much.